June 26, 2026, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the world record crowd noise and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Netherlands play their third and final group game against Tunisia. But will it already be decided? Kickoff arrives on June 26, 2026, at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, with the Netherlands facing Tunisia in their last Group F match. For both sides, the stakes are shaped by an unpredictable table. The outcome of Japan versus Sweden, played earlier, could leave everything on the line, or shift the pressure to goal difference and tiebreakers. In this expanded 48-team World Cup, the safety net is wider. 8 of the 12 third-place teams advance, so even defeat may not close the door on the next round. But finishing top of the group still means a smoother path in the knockouts. Every minute, every goal, and every decision carries weight until the final whistle. Tell us, who's your favorite Dutch player to watch in a high-pressure match? Subscribe for more World Cup previews and analysis. Tunisia arrives in Kansas City as far more than a footnote in Group F. Their place at this World Cup was earned with authority, topping CAF Group H in September 2025 after an unbeaten qualifying run, 9 wins, 1 draw, and not a single goal conceded. This is their 7th appearance on the global stage, a record that puts them among Africa's most consistent qualifiers. Their best World Cup memory dates back to 1978, when they made history as the first African team to win a match at the finals. But Tunisia's reputation is built less on dazzling play and more on stubborn resistance. In Qatar 2022, they held Denmark to a goalless draw and stunned France with a 1-0 win, even if the French rotated their squad. Stronger nations have often left frustrated, finding Tunisia's discipline and compact lines difficult to break. For the Dutch, this is an opponent that demands respect. For the Netherlands, this match is about more than just advancing. It is about finishing first in Group F. Securing top spot means a smoother path through the knockout rounds, avoiding the risk of meeting a group winner right away in the round of 32. The Dutch know that momentum matters. 3 wins from 3 would send a powerful message, not just to their next opponent, but to the entire tournament field. Every point, every goal could decide their seeding, and with the expanded format, that edge becomes even more valuable. For Oranje, this is a chance to control their destiny and set the tone for the rest of the World Cup. Subscribe now for more in-depth World Cup previews and tactical breakdowns. Tunisia's tactical plan in Kansas City centers on discipline and compactness. Their likely formation, a tight 4-3, 3 or 4-5-1 formation, draws the midfield and defense close, closing off central lanes and forcing opponents to play wide. Rather than pressing relentlessly, Tunisia waits for the right moment. For example, a Dutch fullback caught high, a stray touch, or a lapse in focus. The tempo slows, the field narrows, and every duel becomes a chance to disrupt. When Tunisia regains possession, their response is swift and direct. The first pass goes forward, searching for wide runners or a quick break led by Wabi Khazri or Youssef Masakni. Set pieces become opportunities, with rehearsed routines and tall defenders crowding the box, testing Dutch concentration on every dead ball. The Dutch, in contrast, rely on width and speed. Cody Gakpo on the left and Denzel Dumfries on the right stretch the field, demanding constant attention. Gakpo drifts inside, Dumfries overlaps, and Tunisia's back line must shift in unison to prevent gaps. The contest is measured in patience and nerve, Tunisia absorbing pressure, the Netherlands probing for the moment when the block finally gives way. Arrowhead Stadium does not just host a match, it becomes a force in the contest. The roar here once hit 142.2 decibels, a Guinness World Record, and with 73,000 fans packed in, The sound can rattle even the most seasoned players. For Oranje, Kansas City offers more than a neutral stage. The Dutch-American community transforms sections of the stands into a sea of orange, their chants echoing across the pitch and giving the Netherlands a sense of belonging far from home. In a game where every touch could tip the balance, the stadium's pressure is relentless. Noise swells with every Dutch attack. Nerves tighten with every Tunisian clearance. Arrowhead's energy turns the final group match into a test of nerve as much as skill, amplifying every moment until the last whistle. History leans toward the Dutch in this kind of contest. 5 times the Netherlands have faced African opponents in World Cup group stages and won. Only once, in 2010, did an African side, Cameroon, find a way through, handing the Dutch their lone defeat in such matchups. Tunisia, meanwhile, have met the Netherlands twice before and lost both times. Most recently, a narrow 2-1 in Tunis. These numbers shape the outlook, but they do not guarantee comfort. Every tournament brings its own surprises, and past results offer no shelter if focus slips. The Dutch have the edge, but history also warns against expecting an easy ride. The final day in Group F is a minefield of possibilities. If the Netherlands win and Japan defeats Sweden, the Dutch secure first place, Japan finish second, and both Sweden and Tunisia go home. But if the Netherlands lose and Sweden beat Japan, all 4 teams could end up tied on points, setting off a scramble where goal difference sorts who advances and who misses out. Every scenario keeps the stakes sky high. This match is not just about staying alive, but about where you land in the bracket. For the Dutch, the clearest route is simple. Win and claim top spot in Group F. That means a better draw, more control over their World Cup journey, and a statement to every contender watching. Who do you trust to deliver when it matters most? Subscribe for more decisive World Cup previews. This 48-team format means even third place can survive. But winning Group F changes everything. Who steps up in Kansas City? Drop your favorite Dutch player below. Subscribe for more football analysis.